Hey guys, I'm Boo. We're in New Jersey, and today, welcome back to the 31 Days of Horror, where we're going to talk about a little movie called Dale and Tucker vs. Evil. So basically, Dale and Tucker are a couple of good old boys from the South, and there's a group of college kids who happens to run into these two good old boys in the country store. And because they're like rednecks or whatever, they're a little bit scary. They're like thinking, like some crazy stuff.
The first time he addressed them, he was holding, what is that called?
Oh, a scythe. Yeah, he walked up to him and he's like, oh, should I go talk to them college kids? And he's like, dude, he's like, yeah, go ahead. He's like, get your courage up and go talk to one of them girls. And he goes over with a scythe and he's like, hey,
yeah, and so he made himself look like a killer.
Like a psycho killer, yeah,
but
absolutely.
Not the case.
Right.
This is a very funny movie.
So anyway, yeah, it's absolutely a comedy. So I thought it was really cool just for the reason of, all the death and dismemberment and stuff. So it does fit into the Halloween theme. Going into the movie, they're a little bit scared of these rednecks they saw. Basically, they're going for a cabin lake house romp for the weekend, going drinking and whatever. So basically, they go there and they decide they're going to go skinny dipping after they tell a bunch of stories. And the one kid talks about this crazy hillbilly murder that happened, 20 years ago or something.
Wasn't his name Chad?
Yeah, whatever his name was. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, so the kid talks about this murder that happened with hillbillies and whatever. And it was a true story that actually happened. They go skinny dipping. One of the girls is getting ready to jump in. She's taking off her clothes. And it happens that the two redneck guys are fishing right there. And the girl gets scared because she hears them and falls off the rock and bangs her head and then hits the water. And so instead of drowning, they decide they're going to go save her. So they grab her and pull her up into the boat, and they see her friends, and they're like, hey, we got your friend. And they're like, oh my God, they have our friend. And so they get all stupid and crazy, and they run away. They're like, oh my God, these guys have her, we have to go find her. So the next morning they go and they're looking through the woods and they find the cabin that the two guys saved up their money and they're like rebuilding and working on it. And it's like a big pile of crap. So they go to the cabin. During this time, the girl wakes up and she's scared now because she doesn't know what's happening. She's in this guy's bed in this guy's clothes with her head wrapped up, and he's like giving her a tray of food. And he's trying to make her breakfast, which is like really nice,
Mm-hmm.
And then once she realizes that he's not harmful, and they decide they're going to play Trivial Pursuit. And so, he's really, book smart, I guess. Not really, street smart, but he's book smart.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's kicking her butt in Trivial Pursuit. Tucker gets stung by a bunch of bees trying to saw into a log with a bee's nest in it. He goes inside and he's like, dude, I need your help out there. I just got chased by a bunch of bees. And as he's getting chased by bees, one of the kids is chasing after him, and he's got the chainsaw, so he's running with the chainsaw, and the kid is running away from him and runs into a broken tree that's sticking out, and it impales the kid.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, oh, I guess he was allergic to bees too, because he ran away real quick. Didn't realize he got impaled by the tree.
That's kind of how the whole entire movie goes.
Right.
They're doing
it's one hilarious
innocent,
thing after another.
They're doing something Dale and Tucker are doing something completely innocent, and these college kids are making it seem like they're being crazy killers. Yet they're literally killing themselves.
Right.
Anyway.
They're trying to kill the two redneck guys.
But they end up killing themselves.
And they end up killing themselves. The one guy goes after the one guy with a stick or something, and runs head first into the wood chipper. And then the other guy goes to run at Dale and with a spear,
funny.
And Dale spins around real quick, hits the girl, knocks her out with a shovel, and then falls into the hole they were digging.
It's just the whole
and then the kid impales himself on the spear.
The whole thing is just extremely hilarious, and then the end of the movie, the way that they
everybody
get
dies.
rid of they get rid of the last college kid who goes crazy is by chamomile tea.
Oh yeah, because he says that he's allergic to chamomile tea
just,
earlier in the
It's
conversation.
so funny. I highly recommend if you want to laugh.
Oh,
such
yeah.
a good movie.
Absolutely.
Recommend.
If you like blood, guts, gore, and laughter, definitely check this movie out. It is hilarious.
Definitely funny. Super
Absolutely.
funny movie. Highly recommend.
Absolutely. But that's about all we got for today's 31 Days of Horror. So check us out tomorrow. Go ahead and click on over here to check out our last video. Click up here to check out Allie's 31 Days of Horror, where she does completely different set of movies. Also, click over here to my picture, and that will give you the superpower to subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss another video. That's about all we got for now, so we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.